Well, welcome back everybody, it's Pointro, and today we're going to go on a little adventure. The reason why we are going to go on a little adventure is, well, I notice our world is pretty nice. We still have to get a few things done in order to get enticing the place to hold our home. And mainly today I want to grab a few things that can only be found in the wild. I want to, first and foremost. Oh, what's that doing on there? I probably should have dropped it. As I said, I wanted to get myself a book and quill, and hopefully also find a village. So, to do that, I think we're going to go and also, no, we're gonna get also a dog. If we can. I don't know where the creepy spawned, probably somewhere over there. Let's grab ourselves a bone. Field bones at least. Here we are. Let's go on the adventure. We have plenty of food, so we shouldn't run out hopefully. And I guess let's set... No, there's no south. We're going to go south. Yes, let's go south then. And let's see what beautifulness this wood has to offer. I'm sure there's much more to meet the eyes. I'm going to do it on foot actually. Because if I don't do it on foot, then there is a risk actually that we are not going to get our dog all the way back here. Which would be quite sad. So instead we're going to go on foot and see how this wood actually generated for us. This swampland is vast enough, right? Anyway, today I just noticed that the last video made public was quite good. In fact, it received an ungodly amount of attention. I hope you like this series, because if you do, that would be nice. That's my goal. It's not missing anything else. I just want to make something that I can look back, enjoy, and you can just have fun. So, let's keep going in this direction. I already see some more coal vein. Here is our birch forest, which we are going to grab a sapling or two, a little bit wood, so that maybe next time we can make a tree farm with all the different tree types. Wouldn't you think that would be a nice thing? I sure do, because that's what we're gonna do. Oh Jesus, my rhymes. Sometimes I speak very poorly. Anyway, let's keep going. Here we have the end of this swampland and the beginning of this beautiful gardenist zone. Also, my music is quite loud. Alright, good. And we can start gathering a little bit of birch to bring back home. I kind of like the birch texture. I mean, planks are good. Not the actual birch itself, but the planks look quite good. If you use sparingly, I mean, if you just use them, then they can look bad. But if you do mix them with the right type of wood, it can get a nice texture to your whole building. Let's get ourselves some saplings though. One would be enough, but it seems that the game is quite stingy today, isn't it? Here we have a chicken. We need that chicken feather. Poor chicken didn't even proper feather. You too? Come on, I have to get one singular feather. Alright, you got a feather. Now it's time to get ourselves the book and quill we need. I wanted to just put down what we did in the end of the episode, just to make something that can last a little bit longer. If I don't get it, then it's fine, I guess. I mean, I can return here and grab it later. Alright, we're gonna come back later. Alright, here's the birch forest. Hopefully we can find the dog somewhere. That would be nice. I brought bones just for that. And maybe even find a random squid on the way. Then sure is this wood is quite full of creatures, and I know that. Oh, the squid. Alright, we got the ink. Now we do need a piece of leather, and that should be enough to get ourselves our book and quill. Which I think we're gonna do a little tombstones for these poor chickens back home. And the rope cow too. I'm sorry to hear that, but that would be what we're gonna do. Which means they're going to have a nice big zone with dedicated to, oh, this is an interesting generation. See. Oh, it's a hole. Very interesting. As I said, we're going to put everything on this file of ours and have a little zone for us to just log everything we did for the day. Well, just have some consistency. I was also thinking, do tell me if you like the idea, that we could have a little competition in our YouTube thing, or we could make something nice, like a little bit of a shout out for every person who names it, and we can do a little garden or something. Yeah, this is an idea that's totally stolen, but it would be nice to dedicate a video to a particular person in our ecosystem. And yeah, I'm gonna record it for a little bit longer than yesterday. I mean, 30 minutes is already plenty, but I feel like there is more that needs to be told. Alright, we found ourselves a cow. Alright, cow time. Alright, we got our leather, and we got an achievement. Wow, that's rare. That's rare. Good. We can even get repopulation sometimes. Right, good. That's very good. Let's keep going then. We have some a village. Oh my god. I think we're gonna pass the night there. That's good to have a village. We're gonna make a screen there, so we know how to come back. This looks quite nice. I mean, it is a nice village. This villager just trapped himself. Yeah, probably did. I think this is gonna be my house right here. I'm gonna claim this house. Hello, villager. Let's put on a sign which says Point Rose Village House. Of course it does. Point Rose Village House. I mean, we stole this, but I'm gonna build something for you, alright? So, oh, really? Melons. You do some melons. That's a butcher. Not the nicest job ever, but this is quite a small village, all things considered. It only has 2 houses, but we can get a few potatoes while we're at it, so we can even make a bigger food farm for everybody, not just ourselves. So, in this direction, how many villagers are there? These ones trapped in there, and then there are some over there probably that we didn't see. I think we'll spawn in these types of structures instead of like normal birch forests. So let's go see if we can find a wolf or two. I'm so glad we found a few potatoes. We're gonna be getting them into our farm system. I want to make something a little bit bigger, like a full-on crop farm. Like the one we have now, it's quite small, things considered. I don't know. Dog. Please, God, I mean Jesus. No, please. We got to go skeleton hunting. Oh gee, no. No, alright. Let's go skeleton hunting. I want to get a companion. Wanna get a companion. Not a zombie, a companion. Alright, let's keep going down. Nothing. Oh, Well, at least we know what to do. Let's go back home and do something. I'm glad we found the village here, so that we actually have a few new structures available here. Which is always nice, you know, have options and have a village. It's quite small, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna lie. Alright, we just lost all our hunger. And let's go back home. Also, here's our book and quill, which we set on to do. Book and quill, just as easy as that. Which we're gonna fill with all of the beautiful adventures back in this world, which I named. See, listen to the originality. Poirot's epic and beautiful world. I know, but originally. So our house should be back in the X direction, but about the same height in terms of the Y. And leave all these pigs and cows alone. We already killed too many animals in here. Like, come on. You can't tell me that we didn't kill too many. Oh, we also killed them out. Poor band. We killed too many animals in here. Poor animals, really. Feel bad for them somehow. So, let's go and see how's life back in our home. I'm sad that we didn't get our dog. But on the bright side, we got a book and quill, and we found a village, which is pretty nice. Indeed. Oh, God, hey. Do it again. I've hired something. A peony. Peony. How do you pronounce this thing? Peony. Probably. So, let's see. We'll take a little bit. But I'm sure we're gonna get back home eventually, any moment now. Our little adventure has indeed ended. But, well, a floating tree. Did you know? Trees don't have roots in Minecraft, therefore they don't need to stay in the ground like this one. That's a simple tree. This is an aristocrat, a noble tree. In fact, this is the floating tree of doom. Very nice. A floating tree of doom. I keep it there. We're going to go back to it eventually, probably, if we find it. I think that would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. I was also thinking, why don't we expand our little zone? I wanted to make a tower, so what's better time than now that we finished our little adventure to start making a little bit of a tower in the direction we want to. So I won't bother too much with oh, we got the best supplement. What's this for? What's this for? Excuse me. It's very strange. Why is there like half a tree? This is very strange. Huh. I'm going to go away. That's not my fault. I'm going to go back to my base. I really don't like this. And there's also XP. I guess I wasn't expecting anything really. You know, classic Minecraft stuff. Sometimes it's buggy, and sometimes it isn't. That's why we play it, because it's inconsistent as bloody. Yeah. I kind of have to be Sensei myself. I mean, it won't be in a while, but for now that I'm used to swearing by home, I need to keep this a little bit nice and wholesome. I mean, I can't be inspired by Big Mac Davis himself if I don't, right? I mean, wholesome is the only way. Anyway, that being said, I searched up YouTube, and I've noticed that my name is quite similar to another person on this platform. Can you guess who? Yes, that's Poincrow. I mean, he definitely stole my name. I didn't steal his. I don't know. I don't even know who he is. It's just a channel with two entire million subscribers. Like, oh, he's nothing. I got 6. I got 6. I got 5 entire subscribers. He has 2 million. I mean, he's a casual, clearly. He's definitely a casual. Alright, let's set some stuff in our chest and begin on the tower. Now, the tower itself, I have an idea of just building it to store some stuff. It's going to be over there. And we're going to put our... Actually, would you like to see these shaders? These textures? I'm quite curious if you like them more. I personally don't, but if you do, do tell me. I'm always glad to implement some stuff for you. It may look a little bit more soothing than the ones we use normally. So do please tell me if you would like me to use the 1.14 textures. I'm gonna be listening to your feedback as always. Anyway, back at our home, here we are. Let's put some stuff in our chest. Use this. Let's got some more cobblestone. Put these away. Oh no, we're gonna put a grave for them. Our bird sapling. We also put this in a grave. And I think that's it. That's all we are going to need. Also some stairs, a little bit of these 2, and this. I'll take this answer. Alright. So here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna find a little bit of spot that we cannot fit much into. I think right about here. Gonna put down a crafting table to make a chest and then put our residual animal parts in it. And then throw away the dirt because we don't need that. Let's say this is to the fallen animals we are going to kill. Fallen animals. I mean, I feel kind of more relaxed recording. It feels nice somehow. Yes, the end. So motivation from doing something people actually like. Homes. I mean, I got 3 likes. My God, that's quite a lot. Indeed, that's bigger than 1 and bigger than 2. 3. So I'll dedicate this row for now to the potatoes and keep going from here. These 2 rows to wheat and these 2 potatoes. At least for now. When we get to like a big farm, then we can make something else. Maybe we can use this area. Alright, let's go up this mountain. That's the easiest way. Heat like this. Like that. It's actually gonna fall. It wouldn't be very nice because I could end up dead. I really don't want to see me dead, I hope. Let's go back home. Let's get out of bed. Actually, I have an idea. Let's make a little staircase, like something temporary, but at least we can get up. First, we also need our bed because we can't go back and forward 12 million times. So that's why we're gonna get a bed. As sad as it is, we need a bed. Oh, we didn't put. Oh, silly me. What's the point of building a grave for the animals we just killed if we don't actually put the animals we just killed in it? Oh, poor things. Like, I'm really sad we also had a few animals last time, but I hope this act has compensated enough to where we don't have to feel bad about it anymore. Oh, we got more melons. That's good. Like, our food supply is starting to come together, and that's really nice. Really nice. So, the path we're gonna take is like this, and we're gonna build a bridge connection. I want to do it like that, and then have a ladder system to go with it. So yeah, that's the plan for this area. And over there we are going to build ourselves a little bit of a tower so that we can both watch on this land and the render distance is slow. Let's up it up to the far. Let's see how far we can see. Alright, so here is the zone we're going to be dedicating to it. I'm going to have to remove a couple of layers, which is sad, but I'm sure nature itself will forgive us, because what we're doing is kind of nice. So, the plan is we're going to do a 3-layered tower where we go from the darkest wood we have to the lightest. Also, we're not going to use dark oak because I don't want to use dark oak. Don't need to really explain myself. Like, look at that. It's a reskin texture thing. Oh, alright, sure, I see. As I said, let's start by building no, we need a little bit more space this way. Let's see. Let's do like this. 2 here, 1 here, 3, 2 here, 1 here, and then we can fill this in with dirt and get a nice little oval zone that we are going to fill up with some. I mean, at least these are proportional, I remember, but I'm sure we can make a circle in a different way. Alright, like this. 2 here, 3 here, 1 here. I'm going to expand this a little bit more. While we're going to fix all of this off camera so that you will not have to worry about this. Alright, so let's fix all of this. Alright, we could need a little bit more of that. Anyway, let's go grab a little bit more. We do need a little bit of extra dirt, but we shall do without for now. We'll live ourselves a little bit of a conundrum life, like this, and so this is 2. This is this should be 3. We already did 1. This is 3. This is 2. This is 1, and then this is 2. Alright, I'll slowly finish the stack, but I'm sure we have a little bit. This 2. Yes, this 2. Alright, 1, 2. Excuse me, there should be 2, 1, right? 2, 1. And we just do like this. Get a nice little 2. Then we put all this back 1. And we have our little base for the tower. At least for what it's worth, it kind of looks decent enough. And we get quite a lot of space to work with. For when in the next episode we're gonna finish it. Or maybe we're going to go on a little mining spree. Who knows? Quite indecisive myself, pardon my language. But really, I want to make something that looks nice. Not something that is perfect, but something that looks nice. I keep repeating myself, sorry about that. Really, I'm sorry. That may sound boring. Yeah. The objective of this word is just make something that looks nice, something that can last for some time. So it's the second time we get a creeper on ourselves that we didn't see. Fortunately that did blow. So, I'm going to put ourselves some spruce wood as the floor. Some nice and easy spruce wood. Like this. We're going to grab more later, but for now, this is enough. And what we're going to do is bring this up a few more blocks, like this. Like this looks plenty. Hope we have enough to just do a double layer. At least for now we can do a double layer. I think this is the first layer, and the second layer we're going to do with regular old oak, and the last layer we're going to do with birch. So we have all three types of wood, except for jungle and dark oak, which we do have near our home, but I don't kind of want to use that right now. So this looks kind of decent. Alright, for getting up and down, we're going to let's see, we have fixed off. Let's get ourselves a little door so that we can eventually get down there. Let's start making this, and in here we can get this little thing mob. Nice and easy. Let's grab some more wood. We're going to grab some more spruce wood. Anyway, first off, let's grab a little bit of wheat, because we may need to produce more bread and stuff. You know, melons are great and everything. They're nice and cheap to grow, but they do require quite a bit to sustain. Like, you need to eat 5 to 6 melon slices to even get a regeneration of. But if you do get them, they're quite cheap and they're nutritious for us with. Also, I'm contradicting myself just time I noticed, because I didn't have bread in my inventory. I said last time that bread was quite inefficient, but always true. It also takes well less time to eat compared to just regular old cookies, which I still love. Anyway, let's go back all the way over here. We have our little tree zone. I also made this connection, it's quite nice. It's made out of this material, which is spruce and cobblestone. It adds a sort of path-like zone, path-like to our highways. I also changed this from cobblestone to glass so that we can see all the lava pouring from over there. I won't block it though. Oh, skeleton. Well, that's the place where the creeper came off. Also, we're gonna keep this one in inventory, because if we ever get enough bones, I hope we can get a skeleton. There's not a skeleton. I swear there used to be a stair back here. Apparently not. So, we're going to get ourselves a dog, if we can. So this kind of seems like it's going to be an RNG. I don't want it to be that. I don't want to be that. I want to be something wholesome. I saw where my views came from, which you can do on YouTube. You can set, YouTube shows you where your traffic came from, and it came from quite a naughty thing, like something a little bit revolting, if you would like to say that. Anyway, I haven't decided if what we're gonna have for a thumbnail, but I think that the most right course of action would be to use as I was saying, to just use whatever we find with shaders, so whatever we build, or and then something emblematic of our adventure. Alright, we got a lost sapling here, so we can get a little bit of oak wood before it's going back to sleep. We shouldn't need much oak, but let's grab it anyway. We're at it. This is going to be mostly a spruce zone. We're going to have the other zones elsewhere. Still pretty nice. They travel everywhere. Let's go back home. It's beginning to get nighty. And we wouldn't want our nasty creatures to spawn, don't we? This is not illuminated. This isn't illuminated either. Look at that. Let's go and sleep. That was refreshing. So let's get back out and see what wonders this wood has to offer. As I said, you have enough wood to complete the first layer. Like that. We already decrafted it. And let's go back up. That was a little bit stuttered. I don't know why. I have myself set on high performance mode. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. Also, tomorrow, Wednesday, I have an idea. So there's this application called VidaQ, and it told me that a nice video would be 100 ways on how to mine dirt. And I thought, oh, that's hilarious! Mining dirt, everybody can do it. Well, since VidaQ thinks it's a good video, it's definitely a good video. No, it's not. It's terrible. It's kind of funny, like a tutorial how to mine dirt in Minecraft. Pyro edition. Yeah, how to mine dirt. I'm sure you find it difficult to find and mine dirt. So I'm going to create a super flat where we're going to put all of that to the test. So I can show you some basic results on how it works, how you can mine dirt more efficiently. Which again, it's quite a difficult skill. I'm sure everybody can master it. Let alone, yeah, let's use the stairs. As I said, I was thinking that we could get a set of double stairs like this. Then go up, then go up, and we get sort of this pattern on both sides that goes up and up and up. Like this, up and up. Up and up. And we need a few more stairs, just like so. You look at that, the last of cobblestone we use. I'm gonna need to go mining. This time we're drilling off camera, because we kinda have to. Anyway, fill up this zone, and we can call it a day. Felt like we did quite a bit today. We found a village, and we also managed to acquire ourselves both a new type of wood and a little book and quill, so that we can write down everything we did. Because, as we all know it, what's the point of doing things when you cannot share with the people you know and love? Yeah, I'm following you. I'm telling you, you're nice people. Did you ever hear that? You're nice people. I'm also going to do this instead though. I'm going to mine a few blocks of this, so it will look a little bit more rustic. Like this. It'll look a little bit better, and maybe you can make something behind it. Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan of action. Like this. Also, it's only 8 PM. Wow. I guess it's been quite efficient today. Been having a lot of studying to do, but I guess you can fit everything in life if you do it properly. I'm going to do a lot of retouching here. But as a base for now, it looks kind of good. Then upwards, we can just, add a little bit more zone. Find cobblestone, wood. We can I was always saying we could add a little bit of extra features, but now let's go ahead and make ourselves a chest and put it down here. And this is going to be the chest for our book, which we are going to place at the end of the day. And since it's not the end of the day, we have a few extra little bits and tips and trips for you. I think we can store a little bit of this and bring a bed and reflect on stuff, which we're going to need shears for. Because for a bed, you're going to actually need some wool. And since we're not going to kill any more sheep, because for them, you're going to have to get some wool this way. Right, we have enough. And I think it's time to go back to our base, to our residence actually, to deposit all of this stuff. And maybe next time we can go into the mines and talk about stuff. Or maybe, just maybe, we could do something else. I don't know yet. I really don't. I really don't. Signs we need, but we don't. No, we don't. Let's make us a little bit more bread. And that's it. I think that's all we need. Oh, we need 3 wood. 3 wood. And let's put it like this. And let's use it like that. And bring it over to the tower we just made. What have you been playing for? 4 hours, 18 minutes. I already got all of this land. A little bit of that on the way to construction. So, next episode is not going to come on in a day. It's going to take a little bit more because you have to gather cobblestone unless you want to see me mine some cobblestone, which again you could just tell me. And a minigame that's going to start tomorrow. Actually, a mega game. I have an idea of, pit comments against views, against how's it called? So let's put on the shaders. It's shader time. Let's put on shaders. Alright. So since this is a delicate time, we can put all of this smoothing stuff, and it's time for us to finish up this zone and then call it a day, because while it has been a lovely time here, there's always time to end it. The tower of Cobby, like cobblestone, the tower of Cobby. I'm quite creative with my names. Also, that's a volcano over there, isn't it? Kinda. Can't believe I'm running 16 learn editions. Kinda like it. Look at all of this foliage. Also, the lava looks good too. I may keep it, but not running a buttery smooth 165 FPS. On about 70 or 90. Some dip in. But if I do keep it back at normal, it should run perfectly. I mean, almost perfectly. So maybe that's what we can do. Alright, Minecraft music is playing. That means it's almost time to end of what we're doing. So let's head back onto the tower and reflect on everything we did. It is time for us to close this video and leave ourselves in peace, actually. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Actually, yes, it is. Let's go. And let's write some words for this day. obviously episode 1 we already did some stuff, but I'm not going to include it today. We're going to add the day and then write something nice about everything that happened. Let's look into the horizon. And while we're here, I'm gonna write today, actually today, 2022, excuse me, 22/04 2024. Today we went on a little adventure, finding a village and a few little oddities along the way. I think we need to open plan if we want to actually make the time progress on writing this, because that's the point. Along the way, I feel like all the things along the way, we found floating tree and a little destroyed one too. As for building, we started construction on the tower of Cobby. Actually, let's put that in proper capitalization. It's going to house this book as it represents more than just everything we did. As for an apology for the materials needed for the book, we had to add a grave in our backyard, and I think that's everything we did. So that's for today. Just leave this book in our chest. Let's look at the horizon and the sun dipping over the sky together. Let's take a deep breath as it vanishes away.